what would you take away as your top three KPIs that you and your team or the brand owners focus on in the
Yeah.
actual programs?
Yeah, so new customer acquisition is a KPI that we follow very strongly. And what we do is we also are responsible for CRM training in stores, and this is one KPI which is within the store's power. So enrollment efficiency is the KPI which goes hand in hand with the number of enrollments that they're making on a daily basis. But we keep telling our store teams that this is the one KPI that you can actually drive. There's only so much that we can do in the back end, right? But we share that data with them, so the operations teams know exactly where their stores stand. And the enrollment efficiency that we would be always chasing would be between 90 to 95%. So, that's what we look at as the baseline. The second one is new to repeat. So, as a loyalty professional, you know this very well, that consumers have a natural life cycle. They drop off. That this is a fact of life. Customers upgrade, we move on to other competitors, and in the fashion space we have a lot of competitors, so this happens. And it's far harder to get a customer who's been with the brand for 3 years to repeat. There is a drop off, but it's easier to get your newer customers to repeat. So what we look at is whether these repeats are happening in the same year of acquisition. So new to repeat percentage is something that we track across our brands. The third one is win back. So how many of our older customers are we winning back? We have a certain percentage target that we chase. But over and above that, and of course, the baseline is if you have a customer who is visiting us after 2 years of not buying anything from us, that's a win back. But what percentage of these win backs were acquired 4 years ago, 5 years ago? The reason is because a lot of our brands are going through so much of change, so much of work has happened in terms of product premiumization, addition of new product categories, addition of women's wear, for instance, a new retail identity. So if you're able to win back customers who we acquired 4 or 5 years ago, obviously the brand's doing something right. So that's a KPI that we share, because I think that gives them that insight as well.